How did you kind of start in music?
In general.
In general, yeah.
In general,
yeah.
okay. I always knew I wanted to be a singer.
Mm.
I think it's because of my mom. Like, I don't know if you have a name in English, but like, I was literally addict to my mom when I was little.
Yeah.
I loved her so much, and I still love her so
Mhm.
much. And she sang a lot, so I started to copy her. Also because of Disney Channel, like really fan of Hannah Montana and all that stuff.
Classic.
Big
Yeah,
fan,
yeah.
And yeah, like I was growing up, and like I was even more sure like each year that I wanted to be a singer and not a teacher. And I started singing lessons when I was 14.
Okay.
Because before my mom tried it, but like they didn't let her because I'm too young, whatever. I started with classical singing because the myth of you have to start classical, which is not true.
It's not. I was an opera boy, so
really.
Yeah.
God,
I'm
so
right there with you. I get
Holy
it. I get it.
Go ahead, pues sí. And it was like so not what I wanted to do. Like it was like, but I mean, it showed me a lot, and I think like I still use it even though I don't realize it.
Yeah, for sure.
So pretty cool. And then I made like 6 years of that, and then I switched to modern music, and then I went to I went to uni here, ICMP.
Okay, yeah.
And I didn't really like it, so I switched to LIPA in Liverpool.
Fairs, okay.
And they got me in second year, thanks God. And there, I really started. Because like before I was singing, I knew a bit of guitar, but ish.
Yeah.
When I came to LIPA and saw the level of the other people, I was like, damn,
I need to step my game up. Yeah.
And there is also where I discovered R&B, because before I didn't know. So yeah, I would say between 10 years and 3 years.
No, fair enough. And how would you describe your sound then? How would you?
I would say, like normally they say R&B because, I do R&B. But I don't like to put a name on it.
Love that, yeah.
I really like to say that I get just inspired of the music that I hear, and that's it. Like, I don't know, like drum-wise, usually I put some hip-hop drums because that's my favorite ones. But then bass, I really like a funky bass. Harmonies, I love them, like R&B, or if they can be gospel-ish, I love them.
When you're creating something, not limiting yourself to what it can be or what it should be is totally. It makes the performing and the creation process more enjoyable as well. Like, you've got to love what you're doing at the end of the day.
And you have to be yourself, and it's a bit hard nowadays, I feel, because you get criticized about everything if you're in the spotlight, and also your own beliefs as well stop you. Like myself in the past, it was like, okay, the chords are not that complicated, like I don't want to do that music.
Let me intro, because we Hello and welcome to another episode of the Vinyl Resting Place podcast. I am Dapo Agiri, and I'm very pleased to be joined by the lovely Miss Blanche.
Hello.
We've already got into conversation, so you know who Miss Blanche is, but for a snippet, who is Miss Blanche?
Damn.
That is a big question. It's a big question.
Miss Blanche is a future superstar. No, Miss Blanche.
I love that. That's cold. That's cold. I love it.
Miss Blanche is an artist who's trying to get R&B old school back into our days, and giving a fresh, new sound. And she's gonna be a superstar.
She's gonna be a superstar. You heard it here first, people.
Exactly.
You heard it here first. Facts. I love this is slightly off tangent, but it's all a conversation that I have a lot. Is like the idea of you need to be deluded to make it. Like you have to have that level of delusion. Otherwise, like when in those moments where you don't feel as confident or you don't feel as strong, like that's when you almost give up. Like,
so totally, and that already happened to me, and I worked a lot in my self-confidence. I didn't have it all, and thanks God last year I worked with a friend of mine and he gave me so much confidence. And because it's true that music, it's like such a roller coaster, and sometimes you think you're the like boss and sometimes you're like a little shit. But yeah, I think, like, to be honest, nowadays I feel confident about myself, my music. I just don't feel confident about the industry.
Yes.
Just that. But also, I don't know, like, I'm a big fan of Doechii, and she said, like, I'm not scared of saying that I'm hungry and like I'm gonna eat this world. And I want to have that same energy. Like,
and you can have that energy, you can have that drive, and still be humble and wanting to excel and be the best at what you do. Totally, is very different from like being an asshole or having
or
like
egocentric or whatever. Exactly. Like, I don't believe I'm better than the others. I don't believe things that are not true. I just work hard.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. We've spoken a bit about your like entrance into music, and we've spoken a little bit about kind of the influences that you've had that over the course of your career. I'm super keen to speak about your Vinyl Resting Place album, because so when this album came out in 2021, I think we voted it as our top album of the year on the podcast. Yeah. So
my god! It was supposed to be.
I fucking love it. I actually love it. So, without further ado, could you let people know what your Vinyl Resting Place album is?
My vinyl was Silk Sonic.
Yes. Welcome to Silk Sonic.
Oh my god!
So before I start gassing about this album and just saying how much I love it, what made you choose it, or why was it an album that kind of sprung to mind as something that really like matters to you?
Okay, I would say two reasons. First one, my music is really inspired on Silk Sonic. Like, not all of it, but like I literally have one song which is a copy, and like in general, I'm really inspired by them. Second, that album with another one that I asked you, those two albums open up the R&B world for me, and like thanks to those albums, the second one was Miseducation of Lauren Hill, if I can say it.
You can definitely say it. So.
And literally before that, I didn't really know what was R&B. Like in Spain, it's not like that known, or not that like culture thing. In Switzerland, even less. And when I came here, they told me like, you have an R&B voice. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I listened to those albums, and I was like, wow, I really want to do this.
I think you said it like quite rightly. They're both just kind of geniuses. Like Anderson .Paak, when I found him, he was mainly still just drumming. Yeah. And he was a drummer and a rapper, and he was incredibly talented at what he did. But I didn't know that he had all this in his locker. And now I've done a bit more digging and understand. Like was like a bit of a musical prodigy. Like he can play 6 different instruments.
Wow!
He can sing, he can rap, he can do everything on top. My friend saw him and his band play at Ronnie Scott's.
Really?
And it looked insane. It looked so good.
I really want to see him. I really want to.
He's the best. He's the best. He's the best.
I've been like looking on the internet for like 2 years. When the fuck
chop. It's about time.
Yeah. It's about time.
It's about time.
So amazing.
He's so amazing. And I think this album is such a well constructed piece of work. Like no skips. The whole it's a really tight 10 songs, nothing more, nothing less. I'm very glad you brought this on, because I haven't had a chance to like rave about it on the podcast as much.
You may know more than me.
What is your favourite song on the album?
That's such a difficult question.
You've got to,
That's such a
Let's
difficult
talk through
question.
it. Let's talk through it.
It's kind of like I've been listening to Silk Sonic like just before I came here, just to refresh my mind, and like there's such a tunes. Like, okay, it's not like, well, it's a song, but I don't consider it as a song. But like the intro, I really like it.
Yeah.
Like the intro
sets the scene.
One of like at one point it was my favorite song of the album. It's so groovy. It's so like, hey, come with us, like just have fun, and that's it. And otherwise, Let me check.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I have a song that it looks like a lot like After Last Night, but since I have that song, like I've already like listened to it so much. Also, I know I love Put on a Smile. I love the harmony that has that song. But it's true that I'm a really like up-tempo girl though. Fly As Me is a theme.
Yeah.
It's an item.
Yeah.
It's confidence. I would say, okay, maybe it suits more with me. Fly As Me. With my project. With
Yeah. Okay.
I cannot choose though.
You can, yeah. I Put on a Smile, I think is like the best vocal performance. Yeah. Like I don't know how he does it. Yeah. But I've always known Bruno Mars is an amazing singer, but like there I'm like, oh shit. Like he's really singing. For me, I'd probably say I probably lean to more upbeat songs. Skate as like every summer. Totally. Just works so well for me, and like, but like you say, I think you could pick any song because Smoking Out the Window is a great song. Like,
777 as well. Like no, like there's too many.
There are too many. It's such a good album. Very amazing. Normally I ask the question, is it a good album? But then what have we? What have we been saying?
I don't know.
Actually, it could use some work. Actually,
they could improve.
Yeah. I've got notes. I've got notes.
Did you see the interviews in Apple Music?
So cool, man. So cool.
See, and how like Bruno Mars was pushing Anderson to sing and stop smoking. Oh my god, they're so funny together.
I think that's part of what I love about it. Like, seeing the personalities and seeing two people actually collaborate and like enjoy the process of putting things out.
Doing something between friends. Like it doesn't feel forced at all. It feels just so natural.
It's a passion project. And I think you can sometimes get when artists are making a project for themselves, and especially when they're at like the height of their career, they're like, okay, I'm going to make something for me. Yeah. To do that and like be able to do exactly what you want, but then also have it be so well received and so like just so good. Like, that must be one of the best feelings of because you weren't doing this for commercial success. Exactly. But you've also then got it. Like, exactly. It's the dream. It's the dream.
Yeah. When that happens, like that's magical. I think when you only do what you feel inside and what you really like, and you see that people like it. Wow. And yeah, like they worked it out so well. Like even in the performance, like the performance are so funny and so good.
Just like really putting their characters across.
Exactly. Yeah, I love that because like me, I sometimes feel cringe because I do a lot sometimes.
First.
But like, I also think that in stage you have to do more than you think because otherwise you don't transmit that much. And it's true that if I had a feedback like Blanca, calm down, I would calm down so much. Yeah. But like they're like, wow, in stage you think you're the boss and like you give those vibes, and I'm like, if you knew how insecure I am.
But it's a thing, like you say you're going to be a superstar. the performances that you do at stages now should be the like precursor to what you do when you're selling out arenas and things like that. Like no one becomes that big performer like when they get to the top. You need to have that stage presence, that confidence, that ability to. I think the thing that I describe when I talk to my artists about it is like you want to have someone be able to come into the room, have no idea who you are, and leave being a fan, not just of your music but of you. And if you can't do that in a smaller venue, a small room, you're not going to be able to do that in a stadium or however it is. So I think,
and it feels so nice when you manage to do
that. I bet. So, like it's the dream of it. Like that's why you're here. That's why you're doing it. Is so you can like bask in that moment and have those experiences. And I've just got back from Glastonbury, so I'm in a very like.
How was that? Did you see Ray?
I didn't.
Oh my god! Are you ashamed of yourself?
The only reason I didn't is because I went to her O2 show with the symphony orchestra.
Oh,
so
okay.
I was
did
like,
that.
so I was like, I don't know. I don't know if it will top that, because that was like one of the best nights of my life.
Yeah, I imagine. Who did you see?
Who did I see? I saw Charlie XCX.
Nice.
She was really good. I saw Lola Young. She was amazing.
Nice.
She was amazing. Ezra Collective were really, really good. I saw a lot of DJs. Fatboy Slim. I saw
George Smith was there.
George Smith. I saw Lil Kana.
Okay,
yeah.
nice.
So there was it's everything that everybody says it is. Like, it's the biggest celebration of music.
Totally.
In the world. And
totally.
I knew I was going to enjoy myself, and I went in with high expectations, and it was everything and more.
Really?
Everything
nice.
and more. Everything. I recommend going to anyone. Like, yeah. It has to be on the bucket list.
See, it's one of the biggest or the biggest.
I struggled to think that there's anybody like a festival.
Yeah.
It's like a small city. Like, there were so many people at all times, but it was really good. But I'm in it was a big, like, I left feeling very inspired, motivated. Like, okay, because you see all these people who 1 year, 2 years ago could never have imagined to be playing to the number of people that they were.
Yeah.
Fast forward, life changes, and you watching them in real time, like, oh shit! Look at all these people. Like, this is mental, and that's just like remembering that the people that you see on stage, like, they are all people who are going through the processes that we're all going through, and everybody's got their trajectory and their journey to get on. But like you say, you stay working hard, you stay trying to do it, you'll get there. Like, and they're proof of it. But it's for me, I think I found that it's the people who are trying to, like, share something with the audience. That was what I enjoyed the most out of it. Like, there were some people who came on, they sung their songs, they were like, oh, I'm really glad to be here, but then there were so many people who'd be like, there is a reason why I'm here. There's a message that I want you to go home with. Like, Ezra Collective, they speak all the time about, like, they want people to leave their shows feeling joyful. Remember,
what do you prefer, if I may ask?
Go
like
for it.
An artist who speaks a lot in the stage, or who doesn't speak that much, but still, like, warm, but just doesn't speak that much?
If I'm being honest,
go ahead.
I prefer people who don't speak too much.
Okay.
Because I'm there to see the music, and, like, I'm probably, like, a bit of, like, not a music snob, but, like, I love to hear let your performance do the talking. That's what I do. Yeah. But then I think it does add something. Yeah. Because you get to see more of their personality.
Exactly.
What about yourself?
I think I prefer, like, I think the same. It's true that when it's a big artist, I don't mind that much if they speak, because I love to see their personality. But it's true that, I don't know, with emerging artists, I prefer them to
get on with
it. Like, be quick. But I don't speak that much. No, because I don't like it. I like to play my music, play with the audience while I'm playing with my music. And then, like, hey, what's up, guys? Bye, thanks.
Exactly. I just think, and I think it's more so. I'm seeing it more so, and maybe it's because, like, we are in, like, the social media generation, and you have to be more than an artist. You need to be a personality. But you are finding that, like, there are people who do a lot more talking on stage, and that is fine. But then, if the music then doesn't live up to the talking, or, like, it does, like, I'm remembering you because you said something funny, not because your song was good, then I'm not gonna follow you as an artist, because that's not what I came for. But equally, like, one of my artists, a guy called Renell, he, like, I always say sometimes watching him on stage is like watching him do stand-up, because he'll play his songs, but then if something goes wrong, he'll let people know that something went wrong, and we'll have a laugh about it, or he'll, like, tell everyone to come closer and, like, tell a little story about his day, and I'm like, okay, in that instance, it does make sense and it works.
Yeah, I think you have to have the art of knowing how to talk with people as well. Yeah. I don't think I have it like in stage. So maybe that's why also I keep like step back. But like there's just some people that are so natural. And those ones like I don't mind at all. Like it's funny and I like when they speak. But yeah, I think you need something to be that kind of artist.
Yeah, definitely. And I think you need to read the room. Like if you try it and it's not working, then okay, let's just run on with the set. Or if you feel like the set's going too quickly and people aren't engaged, like maybe have a quick chat. Hey, give me something, please. I'm working hard up here.
See, but like what I, for example, wanted to avoid at the beginning was like that artist, which I understand, and maybe I would have done the same if my boyfriend wouldn't have told me like Blanca chill. But like that type of artist was just like, hello, this is my song, na na na. I sing. Okay, this was na na na, and this is na na na, and this talks about na na na. Sing. Okay, so this was na na na, and this one is coming out. Like it's just like no, that's not conversation.
No, and I think you can drop the name of the songs, but like if they like it, they'll find it.
Totally.
I don't think like trying to push it with your words, it's not necessary, and like it all stems back to the music is key. Like you should
let them hear it, and then you say it chill like a bit.
Or if there's one if there's a new song coming out, be like, oh, by the way, this is coming out in 2 weeks, boom. But like,
and at the end of the show, like every artist hates it, but like. I'm Miss Blanche. Go to my social media, to my Spotify. Everyone hates it, but
it has to be do it. It has to be done.
You need a fan base though.
What is your like process for creating music? So like when it comes to writing songs, recording, working with a band, blah 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 blah. How does that go for you?
Depends of the song.
Okay.
So I can start by myself, or I can start with a friend of mine. Like I don't know. Like I work a lot with Alvar Mas, which is a really close friend of mine. He's like a producer, songwriter, multi-instrument artist. Well, like that type of guy that knows how to do everything. He's
super talented.
Exactly. So I worked a lot with him because we went to the same uni. If I start alone, I usually take a beat of like YouTube, or people send me beats as well, and then I start to improvise with melody. I record it in my phone, and then I see if I like it or not. If I like it, then I try to put some lyrics on it, but I can like start with some samples of splice, which I hear, oh, I like that, let's do a little production, or let's do a melody, and then like do the production around the melody. And if it's with Alvar, a bit the same though. We start with an idea, and then like the good thing about being two is that you have more ideas, and you usually go quickly. Or not, because you have two minds, so sometimes you can and that's kind of it, because like with my band, I let them a lot of freedom, but it's true that normally the song is already done.
First.
And when it's not done, then like I let them like, okay, propose ideas, and then, and it's true that I usually try that my live sounds a bit different to my songs, so you have a reason to go as well.
I think that's very important.
See, I think as well.
You don't want to go and see an artist and think it sounds either the same or worse than it does.
Hear it at home.
I can listen to my headphones. Totally. Like, you want it to be a like different experience.
Totally. So I try to do that. Also, I have some songs that I don't like anymore. So I like not don't like, but
they've lived their life.
Exactly.
I know what you mean.
And I try to transform them live sound, so I can vibe with my music. Because if they would like copy what I have in Spotify, I wouldn't vibe with it.
Oh, interesting. It's I always just like to understand like people's like process and things.
I mean, if you go to my how do you say it, like the app where you record
voice recorder.
See,
yeah.
Voice recorded, like you're gonna see.
Like,
every time impro.
Some gems. No,
exactly. That's how it starts.
We've gone off loads of tangents, but I think it's been a really lovely conversation.
Thank
With
you.
regards to album choices and things like that, what other albums? Obviously, we mentioned the Miseducation Lauryn Hill. So that was the 3rd episode we ever did of the podcast, and Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is my favourite album of all time.
Wow, I think we're gonna understand each other.
We're on the same page. We're on the same page. But she's
amazing.
She's the best. She is the best. Like this, I don't think they're, and I stand by it all the time because I've been saying this now for like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
I don't think there is a better like concept album, quality of music. Like I'm not really a big like skits and interludes person, but they all fit. They all make sense. Like it was one of the first vinyls that I actually purchased. Listened to it back to front all the time. It's the best.
No, it's the best. Like I think Apple Music said that for them it
was the number 1 album of all time. Yeah.
That album is insane. And I like, for me it has a special place in my heart with Silk Sonic because both of them like are such an inspiration for me, and they compare now my music to Lauryn Hill. It's like what the fuck? Like, in what moment am I able to do something 1% similar to what she did? But yeah, like a part of those 2 incredible albums, I'm gonna say, well, it's not an album, it's an EP, but for me it's a masterpiece, which is called Papota. You know it?
Yes, I lived in
Argentina.
I'm
so happy.
I lived in Argentina for
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you put it out, I was like, wow. we could talk.
Totally.
We could talk.
Love it. Like since they did their Tiny Desk, I'm so obsessed with
they've blown up.
Sí, totally.
So they're supported.
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I know.
I saw that and I was like, surely not.
No,
it's so.
They're insane.
Sorry, we're talking about Catuel and Paco Amoroso.
I love you guys. Sorry, I'm literally in love with you. I'm gonna do a collab one day.
Yes. Put it out there. Manifest that. Manifest that shit. They are. What I love, and we speak about earlier, like not putting music into boxes and labels, is they're from project to project, track to track. Like they just make the song that they want to make, and they put it out. Like it's not bound by any labels, any genres, and it slaps. It slaps.
And the aesthetic as well, like they're just random guys which do whatever they want, and I love that. And well, I'm happy because like their latest EP, it's totally what I like in music, and like they literally took like jazz, pop, R&B,
hip-hop,
like exactly, Latin music as well in there. Like it's just amazing.
It's such a. I would recommend people go and listen to it because I think it's a really good like introduction to them as well. Like I think obviously people have seen a Tiny Desk and that's done amazing numbers, but then I feel as though their album can be like if it's not what you're necessarily like what you necessarily lean towards as an artist or like as an audience member, you might find it a bit like tough to get into. Whereas I think Papota is really it's so accessible. Like
it's so
I can't imagine people not liking it.
Totally, because they also like, since they criticize the industry, they also made things to be like as pop as they could be, just to criticize and make fun of the nowadays industry. So I mean, there's pop inside. Like people should like it.
People will like it. And I was reading an interview not long ago, and they were saying that like pop has become too scared to like offend people and say things that are maybe not like clean or like neat and tidy. I think it's the same like phenomenon as like the Brat stuff with Charlie XCX. It's like, okay, this is like in its essence pop music, but just because we are making pop music or I'm a pop artist doesn't mean that I am this clean cut. I don't have to be Hannah Montana. You know what I mean? Like we are all still like variations of human that do different things. Like it's great fucking choice.
Fucking choice. So
yeah, and I love the idea and the fact that they have grown to this like global stage of superstardom. Like
me as well, they so deserve it.
Yeah,
like I think they, and I've saw also interviews and they say like they've been in music for such a long time, working their ass off. I don't know if that's like their dream to become such a huge people from like there to there, because it's a bit like what the fuck as well.
Yeah.
Can be hard, but I'm so proud and glad that people get like, so that they got the recognition of people. And like I'm not gonna lie, like I know them since the Tiny Desk, not before, but like I've listened to what they did before though, and like they were so
great.
talented.
Yeah, and I think that it's difficult because that level of fame can be quite intense, but I think when it is artists that maybe don't have or don't come through the traditional channels, and they've had to wait for their turn, and they like it gives people the same way that we're talking about these Glastonbury sets and like big stages and things like that. It gives people that are next rung down on the ladder who are also going through the same sort of processes just a little bit of hope.
They give me hope as
that you can be yourself, make the music that you want to make.
Like the fact of, and I was speaking that with Alvar, the fact that they managed to like make Papota mainstream, that sound mainstream, for me it's like a huge thank you. So you opened me a door, literally, and even more in Spanish, because I do also music in Spanish, and it's like, thanks God someone came, because I mean I could be the first one, but I don't know if if it's the moment, if it's my time. So they literally opened me a door, and I was like, oh my God,
there's a fan base that's ready made to go and capture. No, it's so good. Any other albums that sprung to mind?
I mean, like entire albums, it's really difficult.
Or projects. It can be EPs are also fine as well.
Depends on what. Like, for example, I would also say the last one of Doechii, because she's amazing. I love her.
Yeah,
she reminds me a bit of Lauryn Hill. Not gonna lie.
I get that.
She gets inspired.
Yeah, I see the parallels.
I really like her.
And it's a ridiculously good album. It's a ridiculously good album. I also think like in the elements of the performance, like that was one of my big regrets actually from Glastonbury, is that because I was
ask you, was she there?
She was there, but then clash with Charlie XCX. It was and had to make a choice.
Put two superstars in the same.
And I get what crowd control is the only, because if Charlie XCX was so busy, and that was with Doechii, and someone else was playing at the same time as well.
Right.
It was nuts. But then watching back Doechii's performance, and even from her Tiny Desk, all the like live shows, from album like conception to the music to then how we're gonna roll it out to then how we're gonna perform it. Like she came out at Glastonbury on a slide, and I was like, how were you even putting this together? And she is, I think, the rap superstar that we need. I think if we compare to like female rappers, the way that Nicki Minaj took over in the like super bass era, I think Doechii's going to do that, but I think she's going to do it more because I think the talent is higher. I think talent's higher.
I mean, personally, I like her more because also my music taste. For me, what Doechii does is such a incredible music. She's
so creative. I think that's the thing that sets it apart, is like you are watching someone who is the best at what they do. Like she's like bars, the musicality, the set design, the perform. She can dance. She can do it all. She can do it all.
I think Kendrick Lamar said is the best female rapper from nowadays, and she won the Grammy. I'm so happy about that. She deserves it.
She deserves it. She deserves it. And this is just the start.
Totally. I'm so excited to see what she does.
It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. I think that's a really good.
I would say quickly. because there's too many artists that I like, but quickly, like Doechii, Ray, Nati Peluso, check her out. There was other people, but I don't remember them. Fuck. Bueno, Yatus Coyote, Willow Smith. Yeah, and many more.
No, you've given
Anderson
people...
Paak.
Yes, yeah.
Like...
You've given people some music to go listen to.
See, like there's too many.
There is too many. That's the beauty of it. And
exactly.
I know it's doesn't make my job redundant but like even with everything that we say and everything that we've heard, like, we don't even scratch the surface. Like that's one of the things that I've really loved about like trying to build like this platform. Is I'm listening to way more music that's inside my taste, outside my taste, finding artists that I would have never heard before and being like, oh my gosh, you are incredible. Like you are amazing. And yeah, we will put all of these suggestions out on our socials.
Stevie Wonder. Sorry, but
I'm going next week.
Shut up!
I'm going next week.
I really want to see him.
It cost me.
He's the king. He's the father. He's my father.
I literally had to like fight his corner at work. Wow. I was speaking to one of my colleagues. He was like, "Yeah, I just think Stevie Wonder's overrated." I was like, "What do you mean?"
He's my dad. He's everyone's dad. Totally.
Like, he is the godfather. Like,
totally.
I couldn't even like fight back. I was like, if you don't get it,
no, it's because of him.
It's that's your issue.
Totally.
Like, how can you sit here? He's got good music taste, but then he was so adamant. He was like, "No, I just don't get it." I was like, "But just Innovisions as an out, like if that was a standalone, that's one of the best albums of all time." Of all time, like, what are we doing here?
He's the best. He's the dad.
I'm so excited.
He's the dad of
I'm
everyone.
so excited. It's cost me a lot of money, more than it.
I imagine.
It was like almost 150 quid in the end. Yeah, but then there's a full festival. There's like who else is playing? Ezra Collective again, Elmine, The Sacred Soul. So it's going to be a very jazzy, nice day, and it'll be worth it. But also, I thought I'm never going to get the chance to see him again.
Exactly.
Like, why not? Yeah.
Totally. I don't know if I'm ever if I'm gonna see him once in my life. I hope so, because he's like he's my dad. Totally.
I hear it.
He invented like literally everything.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah. Before we wrap up, really keen to know what's next for you. What's in store? What you've got coming up?
Well, in 1 week I have a really big festival, so I'm really
Where
happy.
are you playing?
Matkul.
Oh yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm playing the 12th of July, which is next Saturday.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and massive. I'm bringing horns. I'm bringing dancers.
Come on. Yes.
No, totally. It wasn't that good idea, because like it's still like I'm an emergent artist. Don't have like the same things that the normal artists. So, but still, I'm happy.
As an experience, though, like
exactly,
you can't. The fact that you've got the opportunity to do it means that it's the right time.
That's the thing, and I also I wanted to do one show big as I as a superstar.
Yeah.
So I have a song coming out next Friday as well.
Wow, exciting.
Yes, I'm really happy. It's about a summer love. It's in English and Spanish as well. It's R&B, but with a bit of Latin music inspiration in there, like percussion wise. So I hope that goes well, because I'm pretty excited. And otherwise, in August I'll be here and I'll start to gig again. And like I'm trying to release every 1.5 months, 2 months ish.
Yeah.
So I always have something new to say, to be honest.
Lovely.
So be on my Instagram. Yes. There you see everything. Perfect. And my Spotify though, to listen to music.
We will share all of the socials in the description and everything like that. How do you find the London music scene? Is my last question.
Oh my god! Do you have time?
Because I find it. The more I'm in it, and the more I'm like experiencing things. Yeah, it's just not easy.
No.
And it's not easy for anyone, because it's not easy for the promoters, because it's really expensive to put on events, but then there's not the same traction that there maybe was 5-10 years ago. So then they're not being able to pay the artists as much as they can. So it's really difficult for the artists to then start like actually progressing and making some, like, it doesn't have to be like a full-time job, but making some decent income from it. Like, tough is how I describe it in a word.
Tough as fuck.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm a bit confused with London industry, because I mean, I don't know if in London it does happen, but outside of London, like I was studying in Liverpool, but also in Spain or whatever. They tell you like London, like stay there. It's like where you're gonna be big. It's where you have all the opportunities. In Spain, you don't have to live. Like they don't pay you enough. No. Okay, I come to London. I didn't got paid yet.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the show that you saw me in was maybe the first show that I got paid, and it was like $20 for like 5 people. It's so difficult. Like, it took me a year to promoters start to knowing me.
Yeah.
Again, not paid, but at least knowing me and contact me.
Giving you opportunities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really hard as well, because I try like also social media. Like I do music in English. I promote it in English. No one gives a fuck. Like no one. And I just dropped one song in Spanish and English. One. I started to do the promotion in English. I did a video in Spanish, which was such a stupid video, and which I copied from an English person. Suddenly, like 800,000 views.
Whoa.
I was like, what the fuck? And suddenly in Spain, like, Miss Blanche. Oh, Miss Blanche, can you come and like do a concert? I'll pay you. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm living in London.
Yeah.
I'm focused
Everyone told me to
in
go.
London.
Yeah.
And now, so yeah, I would say really hard. And I think of what I've heard and what I'm experienced, I think London scene nowadays, we're too many. People in the industry don't need that many, so they don't even search anymore. They don't, like, I'm talking about A&Rs, managers.
Yeah.
They don't go anymore, or barely, to like new gigs,
grassroots
or
gigs. No,
exactly,
because they want somebody who's got like a ready-made
as well
fan base.
Exactly.
You are like they want you to promote yourself before they even step in. Yeah.
And then some promoters give you the opportunity to play in a shitty place where you don't get even paid. And you try to do that every month. At the same time, you should pay your band, though, because they don't do it for free. And you have to release new music. But if no one hears it, it's pretty complicated. I think if you make it in London industry, you're going to be someone, 100%. Like, maybe in the whole Europe. But to make it...
It's tough.
It's tough as fuck.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But you're doing all the right things, and I think if
you're
getting the traction in one place, and you're finding that there is a formula that's working for you, doing the English and Spanish thing, run with it. Because I think, like, ultimately we are playing a little bit to the algorithm. We are playing a little bit. We have to like, even though it's not like direct feedback, if something is getting eyes and getting traction, that is telling you, at least for now, this is the path that we have to go down.
It's complicated though, because like here they tell me like don't do it in Spanish because English people don't hear that. In Spain they do. They say like don't do it in English because people like don't hear it in English. I would love to like sing in both, because like R&B, as I know it in English, but I'm Spanish. So yeah, like now the next single, it's gonna be like the one in Spanish which blew up. But still, I hate to tell myself, okay, now you only have to write in Spanish because that's what people like nowadays. And in London, like, you should say bye to it. Like, I don't want to, and I'm working my ass off.
And I don't think you have to. I think it's doing what works for right now, but making sure that you, like, if something blows up and it gives you the opportunity to do whatever the fuck you want, that's the, like, one of my friends, we say it all the time, the goal isn't necessarily fame, it's freedom. It's the freedom of time, it's the freedom of financial freedom, it's the freedom of like your creativity, like to be able to make what you want when you want and put that out whenever it needs to.
Exactly.
If that one song in Spanish takes you there.
Yeah, totally.
I know what you mean. It is difficult. But I was just intrigued to obviously you've had experiences of other environments, not just London. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people who would probably really agree with you that they're grinding, working really hard, really pushing. But yeah, hopefully.
I know a lot of artists which are like emergent as me, which are so talented.
Yeah, that's
and they barely do concerts because they cannot like
afford to.
Exactly.
And then do you know what? I think that's one of the one thing I will say about London music scene is not to say that there's not talent all over the world and in every place, but like in terms of like a concentration of people who are just really fucking good at what they do.
Totally.
Like, you wander around, you go to any night. I mean, that's why we're here right now. I went to one of my artist gigs and I met someone who was fucking talented. Like it's
I agree.
Second to none for that, I would say.
I agree. Like I'm sorry, I love Spain. I love people there and they're so talented, but like I go to Spain and it's like no compare to here. At least people from my level or emergent artists, swear to God, there's so like such a huge gap between the emergent artists here and emergent artists in Spain.
Yeah.
But still.
But heck, we're just plugging on. We're just pushing along, keep
A&Rs,
pushing.
Please.
Yeah, shout us. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
This has been delightful.
Totally.
I've had a lovely time.
Totally same. So natural.
Yeah, I'm glad. That's for me. If people can come, have a chat, and like feel comfortable. That's the point of it. Like, I'm glad.
Check
I'm glad.
it. You did it.
Thank you. Thank you for listening at home as well. Be sure to listen to Miss Blanche and all the new music. Catch her at Mad Call if you're there. If you're flying out to Spain, catch her. And you'll see her gigging around London in no time at all.
6th of August.
6th of August. Be there or be square.
Exactly.
And catch us next week for another episode of the Vinyl Resting Place podcast.
Yeah, subscribe.
Thank you. Yeah, do that. Subscribe to comment, all of that. Thank you. Peace.
Yeah.